Hi, Professor Lynn. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my experience through my internship at Nordstrom at Tyson's Corner Mall. As you know, the Nordstrom at Tyson's Corner is the flagship of the East Coast, so a lot went on, and it was a really great learning experience. I was assigned to the Encore department, which is the plus-size department, and that in itself was a learning experience because I had to familiarize myself with the different sizing, body shapes, and how to communicate with that specific type of customer, which I really enjoyed doing. Nordstrom has an internship program with a lot of criteria that we cover. So we actually had classes and meetings where we got to talk to different people in different departments, different managers, and learn all kinds of different things. We had a course about coaching on how to coach your employees to sell better and do things well on the floor, as well as a class called Sell More, Make More, which is about working on commission and actually selling more to make more, obviously, and how all of that works and the best way to utilize that. We also got to meet with RM managers, which are, after Nordstrom recently actually just implemented this where they centralized all of their buying. So, and now the buyers don't really have that kind of contact with the stores as well. So the regional merchandisers are actually the people that kind of act as go-betweens. So they communicate with the managers on the floor, get information about how things are selling and that kind of stuff, and communicate that to the buyers so that they can communicate and work that out, which is a really interesting job and involves a lot of traveling, and it's something I didn't even know existed until this internship. My favorite part of the internship was actually learning about the various paths people took to get where they are. Actually, at the end of our internship, we got to have a panel of people in all different positions in the company, from the store manager to the regional manager to something called Nordstrom Product Group, which is what really interests me, that I also didn't even know existed, where you basically work with designers and merchandisers to come up with new looks and trends and make storyboards and put outfits together for the buyers. So that sounded like a really interesting job, and their home base is actually in Seattle, which is now where all of those kinds of jobs are taking place at, since it's centralized. So that was really interesting. Everyone had a different story and a different journey through Nordstrom, and what I really like about the company is everyone started on the sales floor, even the president, which we got to meet. We got to meet Blake Nordstrom, and that was an awesome experience. He's a really cool person. He had a lot of things to say, and he actually never graduated college, which was interesting. But yeah, he started at the bottom in the shoe department and pretty much worked his way up, and now he's the CEO. So that was really interesting. You can go in a lot of different directions with Nordstrom. I'd have to say the hardest part of this actual experience is the scheduling. Retail hours are crazy. I feel like there's always a sale, there's always something coming up next that you're preparing for. So there'll be times where you work 11 days straight, had a day off. There's been times where I've worked 12 hours straight. And that was tough, but I also do like the fact that there's always something new going on. Every day is different, you know, no day is the same. So it was a really good overall experience. I've learned a lot about myself. I've developed my professionalism and also just really narrowed down my goals of where I want to go and gotten a broader picture of what else is out there in the fashion industry. So that was my experience, and I think it was a great program, and I would definitely recommend it to future fashion merchandisers at West Virginia. Definitely check it out. It's a really good program. Thank you.